And now, we welcome your MC for the 2024 Xfinity U.S. Championships. He hails from Louisville, Kentucky, and is an avid Louisville Cardinals fan. He has climbed Mount Everest 18 times, wakeboarded in a volcano, bungee jumped the Empire State Building, and is the father of dragons. Please give it up for Jim Hill.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? How's everyone doing tonight? I hope you guys are ready for night two, the final night of our men's competition here at the Xfinity U.S. Gymnastics Championships. But before we get started, there's a couple people I want to introduce. Tonight, spinning it on the ones and twos, my good friend DJ Sean Doe. He's going to be playing some of your favorite tracks all night. But next, I want to introduce the newest, the furriest, the flippinest, newest member of USA Gymnastics team. Give it up for our mascot, Flip! Who's ready to have a good time tonight? Is it my friends on this side? What about my friends on this side? Let's try one more time. My friends on this side. How about my friends on this side? That's pretty good. Should we ask them together? What about my friends on both sides? Without much further ado, let me hear you. Are you ready to flip? Are you ready to twist? Are you ready to tumble? We're going to have a countdown clock up here on the screen in just a little bit. I'm going to need you guys to help me count it down for the athletes to come out. I think Flip's got some T-shirts for you he's going to throw out here into the crowd. Make sure Flip can hear you loud and proud or he's not going to throw you the shirts. Get ready, the countdown clock is about to begin. The athletes won't come out unless they can hear you loud and proud. Here we go. Let's hear it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Target on my back, lone survivor last. They got me in the sights. Hey, every day when I wake, I'm trying to get up, they're knocking me down. Chewing me up, spitting me out. Hey, when I need to be saved, you're making me strong, you're making me stand. Never will fall, never will. Shot like a rocket up into the sky, nothing can stop me tonight. You make me feel invincible, earthquake, powerful, just like a tidal wave. You make me break on my titanium fight song, raise it up like the roar of victory in a stadium. Invincible, I feel it, invincible. I feel it, invincible.
Welcome to the 2024 Xfinity U.S. Gymnastics Championships here at Dickies Arena in Fort Worth, Texas, USA. It's an Olympic year, and tonight's competition features the nation's top senior elite men's gymnasts. They're all here in Fort Worth, contending for medals on each event, striving for a time-honored spot on Team USA, and vying to become the senior men's all-around champion of the 2024 Xfinity U.S. Gymnastics Championships. And now, the senior men that are here to compete in the 2024 Xfinity U.S. Gymnastics Championships. For Stanford University, Jeremy Bischoff. For Stanford University, Asher Hong. For Stanford University, Ian Gunther. For Stanford University, Riley Luce. For Stanford University, Colt Walker. For Stanford University, Coy Young. For Stanford University, Taylor Burkhart. For Cypress Academy, Caden Clinton. For Salto Center, Donnell Wittenberg. For University of Illinois, Tate Costa. For Cypress Academy, Kieran Mandava. For University of Illinois, Brandon Dang. For Evo, Stephen Nedarosik. For Evo, Shane Wiskus. For Penn State University, Joshua Carnes. For Evo, Brody Malone. For Evo, Alex Diab. For University of Michigan, Paul Judah. For University of Michigan, Javier Alfonso. For University of Michigan, Crew Bold. For University of Michigan, Cameron Bach. For University of Michigan, Fred Richard. For University of Michigan, Landon Blixt. For University of Oklahoma, Fuzzy Bettis. For Air Force, Eric Upton. For University of California, Berkeley, Noah Neufeld. For Air Force, Patrick Hoops. For Central Coast, David Ramirez. For University of Nebraska, Samuel Phillips. For 5280, Dallas Hale. For Lakeshore Academy, Kai Uemura. For University of Nebraska, Taylor Christopoulos. And for 5280, Yoel Moldauer. These are the senior men competing in the 2024 Xfinity U.S. Gymnastics Championships. At this time, we invite you to please rise, remove your hats, and direct your attention to our nation's colors. Here to sing our national anthem, Norris Perry.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Norris Perry. Gymnasts may now prepare for competition in tonight's final night for senior men at the Xfinity U.S. Gymnastics Championships.
Whoa. 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 Yeah. Whoa. 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 Yeah. Whoa. What you call an icon living? Start a record label, Misfits just did it. Nylon cover 5 minutes. Whoa, we up too hot in the business. About to make a movie independent. Need new trucks independent. I need you to listen to the vision. All your verses sound like dirty dishes. I'm about to clean them in the kitchen. And we making money by the minute. I'm about to do it way different. I am just an icon living. I am just an icon living. Icon living. I am just an icon living. I am just an icon. I am not a Mayan, I'm a menace. It's wild, you can lie like a professor. I don't got the time to put you on a stretcher. I am here and I still flex. I am just an icon living. Start a record label, Misfits just did it. Whoa, I'm high snob, cover 5 minutes. Whoa, we are so hot in the business. Last verse was before the award show. Icon tatted on my torso.
Gymnasts may now begin the warm-up for rotation 1.
Last girl signed a divorce, so what? Now I'm focused and we about to all blow up. We just trying to make the whole crowd go nuts. What? Look, we don't know no one like you. Gold grills and you dance like Michael. No eyes, misfits, no typos. Look, wait. We just wanna make you go psycho. Put $100,000 in the Bible. I took the game with my eyes closed. Last verse was before the award show. Icon tatted on my torso. Me and Moy dipping in the Porsche. What? I ain't even taking on torso. What?
Tonight marks the second of 2 nights of competition for senior elite men. Individual event scores and up-to-the-moment standings will appear on the arena scoreboards. Each day's scores will be added together to determine final placement on each apparatus and in the all-around competition. An award ceremony will follow tonight's final session, honoring the top 6 on each apparatus and in the all-around competition. Gymnasts that have opted to compete with 2 vaults for each day's competition will be eligible for vault medals. Today's senior men's award ceremony will also include Team USA selections, World Championship team selections, and Pan American Games selections for 2024. Each gymnastics routine will be judged on the merits of content and the athletic execution of that content. The score for each routine is determined by adding together the routine's difficulty score and the execution score. And now, introducing the USA Gymnastics judges for the 2024 Xfinity U.S. Gymnastics Championships men's competition. On Superior Jury and Video Review, Dan Bachman and Butch Sunis. Judging on floor, Peter Weiging, Lenny Lucarello, Garrett DeJong, and Tom Kutz. The judges on pommel horse are Michael Ash, Nate Dotson, Nat Hammond, and Andy Brown. Judging on rings are John Corbett, Brian Meeker, Mike Jessick, and Cameron Sweeney. The judges on vault are Ron Hill, George Craig, Mark Sherman, and Lynn Bowman. Judging on parallel bars are Craig Nesbitt, Dave Johnson, Tom McNamee, and Kevin Menz. And judging on high bar, Sho Nakamori, Scott Schaefer, Mick Kurth, and Tim Michaels.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to get ready with our first rotation. But before we get started, we're going to be coming to you all night tonight in between each rotation. And the first one, I got my man right here. I got Flip with me. Who is the strongest in the house? It's time for a little flex cam. If you see yourself up on the big screen, show us what you're working with. I think I got some friends right here to my right and my left. They're ready to flex on them. Let's see what you got. DJ Sean Doe. Yeah. He said I'm ready. All right, flex on him. Yes, sir. Let's see those muscles. Yeah, boy. I know you got some muscles. All right, all right. Oh, look at there. Keep going, keep going. Oh, man, look at that. Daggone. Strong. All right, we've got some strong fans in the house tonight. Let's get to the floor for some action.
Make my day. Make my day. Yo, bump up the jam, bump it up, bump it up. Yo, bump up the jam.
This concludes the warm-up, and competition begins with the start of rotation 1. Now on floor for Stanford, Jeremy Bishop. Now on pommel horse for Cypress Academy, Caden Clinton. Now on parallel bars for Oklahoma, Fuzzy Bennis. Now on rings for Evo, Shane Wiskus. Now on vault for Michigan, Paul Judah. And now on high bar for Nebraska, Samuel Phillips. Paul Judah of Michigan on vault. Coming up next on vault for Michigan will be Cameron Bach. Jeremy Bishop of Stanford on floor. Coming up next on floor for Stanford will be Asher Hahn. Fuzzy Bennis of Oklahoma on parallel bars. Coming up next on P-bars for Air Force will be Eric Upton. Caden Clinton of Cypress Academy on pommel horse. Shane Wiskus of Evo on wings. Coming up next on pommels for Salto will be Donnell Wittenberg. Coming up next on rings for Penn State will be Joshua Carnes. Coming up next on high bar for 5280, Dallas Hale. Cameron Bach of Michigan on vault. Coming up next on vault for Michigan will be Fred Richard. Now on floor for Stanford, Asher Hahn. Now on pommel horse for Salto, Donnell Wittenberg. Now on rings for Penn State, Joshua Carnes. Donnell Wittenberg of Salto on pommel horse. Eric Upton of Air Force on parallel bars. Asher Hahn of Stanford on floor. Joshua Carnes of Penn State on rings. Dallas Hale of 5280 on high bar. Now on vault for University of Michigan, Fred Richard.
Everyone knows about it. From the Queen of England to the hounds of hell. And if I catch it coming back my way, I'm gonna serve it to you.
Fred Richard of Michigan on vault. Coming up next on floor for Stanford, Ian Gunther. Coming up next on pommel horse for Illinois, Tate Costa. Coming up next on rings for Evo, Brody Malone. Up next on vault for Michigan, Landon Blix. Up next on P-bars for Berkeley, Noah Neufeld. Dallas Hale of 5280 on high bar. Coming up next on high bar for Lake Shore will be Kai Uemura. Now on parallel bars for UC Berkeley, Noah Neufeld. Now on rings for Evo, Brody Malone. Tate Costa of Illinois on pommel horse. Up next on pommel horse for Cypress Academy, Kieran Mandava. Landon Blix of Michigan on vault. Noah Neufeld of UC Berkeley on parallel bars. Up next on P-bars for Central Coast will be David Ramirez. Brody Malone of Evo on rings. Coming up next on rings for Evo, Alex Diab. Kai Uemura of Lake Shore on high bar. Ian Gunther of Stanford on floor. Up next on floor for Stanford, Riley Luce. Up next on high bar for Nebraska, Taylor Christopoulos. Kieran Mandava of Cypress Academy on pommel horse. Coming up next on pommels for Illinois, Brandon Deng. Parallel bars. David Ramirez of Central Coast on parallel bars. Now on rings for Evo, Alex Diab. Now on pommel horse for Illinois, Brandon Deng. on floor for Stanford, Riley Luce. Brandon Dang of Illinois on pommel horse. Taylor Christopoulos of Nebraska on high bar. Alex Diab of Evo on rings. Coming up next on high bar for 5280 will be Yul Moldauer. Riley Luce of Stanford on floor. Coming up next on floor for Stanford will be Colt Walker. Now on high bar for 5280, Yul Moldauer. Yul Moldauer of 5280 on high bar. Now on floor for Stanford, Colt Walker. Colt Walker of Stanford on floor. Coming up next on floor for Stanford will be Coy Young. Now on floor for Stanford, Coy Young. Coy Young of Stanford on floor. Coming up next on floor for Stanford will be Taylor Burkhardt. Now on floor for Stanford, Taylor Burkhardt. Taylor Burkhardt of Stanford on floor. This concludes competition in the first rotation. Gymnasts may now advance to their second event on the second and final night of the Xfinity U.S. Gymnastics Championships. Gymnasts may now begin the warm-up for rotation 2.
Now, come on. What was I supposed to do? He was out of town, and his two friends were so fine.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back here in the crowd in between our next rotation. We're going to play a little game of Name That Tune. We've got the red team and the green team right here. We've got some songs that we're going to play, and here's the rules, you guys. You guys can collaborate, but when you think that you know the song that's being played, raise your flag right away. And if you get it right, you get a point. You guys ready? All right, DJ Sean Doe, what you got for track number 1? Oh, red team first. What's the song you think?
Tonight's gonna be a good night, something like that.
Say it again.
Tonight's gonna be a good night.
Those are the lyrics, but oh, she forgot the name. Green team has a chance to steal. Do you know the name of the song? Well, all right. It's going swimmingly. We'll try track number 2. Go ahead, DJ. Oh, red team again. What do you got?
I got a feeling.
You are so close.
I got that feeling. Can't stop this feeling.
That's it. That's it. You were so close. I mean, this isn't Jeopardy. It's just Name That Tune. All right, DJ, spin up track number 3.
You got a lot of nerve, don't you, baby? I only hit the curb 'cause you made me. You're telling all your friends that I'm crazy, like I'm the only.
Oh, green team, what we got?
I had some help.
Yeah, that's right. She has some help. All right, 1-1. 1-1. DJ, what you got for track number 4?
Thank you. I do. I wanna be a friend or something.
Red team, I see it.
I like you.
You like me, the song, or you got it, boss? It is. All right, 2-1 red. Let's see what we got for track number 5, DJ.
And I know she'll be the death of me, at least we'll both be numb. And she'll always get the best of me, the worst is yet to come. But at least we'll both be beautiful.
All right, green team.
I can't feel my face.
Are you sure you can't feel it? Bingo! 2-2. Let's see what we got here for track number 6, DJ. Oh, green team first. I saw it.
Shake it off.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, green team made a comeback. It's 3-2. All right, here we go. Track number 7. What do we got, DJ?
I do the same thing I told you that I never would.
Oh, red came up first. Green, excuse me.
Stay.
Correct! Woo! 4-2. We going back and forth, sort of. All right. Now we got track number 8. Are you guys ready? DJ Sean Doe, what you got spinning for us? Oh, I think it was a close red over here.
Party in the USA?
That's right. Party in the USA. All right, 3-4. We got track number 9. What we got, DJ? Oh, he knows this one. What we got? What number 9?
$1 Million Baby.
Man, that's 4-4 right there. We got time for one more? Oh, well, looks like we got a tie. Give it up for the red and the green team. Oh, my bad. 5-3. Good job to the green team. We're going to get back to the action here in just a few short minutes, but give a big round of applause for these contestants as well as 2 of our junior national team members.
This concludes the warm-up, and competition resumes with the start of rotation 2. Now on floor for 5280, Dallas Hill. Now on pommel horse for Stanford, Asher Hahn. Now on rings for Salto, Donnell Wittenberg. Now on parallel bars for Michigan, Javier Alfonso. Now on high bar for Air Force, Eric Upton. Now on vault for Penn State, Joshua Carnes. Joshua Carnes of Penn State on vault. Coming up next on vault for Evo will be Brody Malone. Asher Hogg of Stanford on pommel horse. Dallas Hale of 5280 on floor. Eric Upton of Air Force on high bar. Javier Alfonso of Michigan on parallel bars. Donnell Wittenberg of Salto on rings. Coming up next on floor for Lakeshore, Kai Uemura. Coming up next on pommel horse for Stanford, Riley Luce. Coming up next on rings for Illinois, Tate Costa. Coming up next on parallel bars for Michigan, Crew Bowl. And coming up next on high bar for Central Coast, David Ramirez. Now on vault for Evo, Brody Malone. Now on high bar for Central Coast, David Ramirez. Brody Malone of Evo on vault. Coming up next on vault for Evo will be Shane Wiskus. on parallel bars for Michigan, Crew Bold. Now on rings for Illinois, Tate Costa. Now on floor for Lake Shore, Kai Uemura. David Ramirez of Central Coast on high bar. Up next on high bar for Oklahoma will be Fuzzy Bennis. Riley Luce of Stanford on pommel horse. Coming up next on pommel horse for Stanford, Colt Walker. Now on vault for Evo, Shane Wiskus. Crew Bold of Michigan on parallel bars. Tate Costa of Illinois on rings. Coming up next on rings for Cypress Academy, Kieran Mandava. Coming up next on parallel bars for Michigan, Cameron Bach. Shane Wiskus of Evo on vault. Kai Uemura of Lake Shore on floor. Up next on floor for Nebraska, Taylor Christopoulos. Now on parallel bars for Michigan, Cameron Bach. Now on pommel horse for Stanford, Colt Walker. Kieran Mandava of Cypress Academy on rings. Coming up next on rings for Cypress Academy, Caden Clinton. Fuzzy Bennis of Oklahoma on high bar. Colt Walker of Stanford on pommel horse. Cameron Bach of Michigan on parallel bars. Coming up next on pommel horse for Stanford will be Coy Young. Coming up next on parallel bars for Michigan will be Fred Richard. Now on rings for Cypress Academy, Caden Clinton. Now on floor for Nebraska, Taylor Christopoulos. Now on pommel horse for Stanford, Coy Young. Caden Clinton of Cypress Academy on rings. Now on parallel bars for Michigan, Fred Richard. Troy Young for Stanford on pommel horse. Coming up next on pommels for Stanford, Taylor Burkhardt. Taylor Christopoulos of Nebraska on floor. Coming up next on floor for 5280 will be Yul Moldauer. Fred Richard of University of Michigan on parallel bars. Coming up next on P-bars for Michigan will be Landon Blixt. Now on pommel horse for Stanford, Taylor Burkhardt. Now on floor for 5280, Yul Moldauer. Taylor Burkhardt of Stanford on pommel horse. Coming up next on pommel horse for Stanford, Jeremy Bishop. Yul Moldauer of 5280 on floor. Now on parallel bars for Michigan, Landon Blixt. Coming up next on floor for Nebraska, Samuel Phillips. Jeremy Bishop of Stanford on pommel horse. Landon Blixt of Michigan on parallel bars. Now on floor for Nebraska, Samuel Phillips. Coming up next on parallel bars for Michigan, Paul Judah.
scars. Everybody lack confidence. Everybody lack confidence. How many times my potential was anonymous? How many times the city making me promises? So I promise this. I love myself. The world is a ghetto, big guns and Dickies. I love myself. But they can do what they want whenever they want. I don't mind. I love myself. You said I gotta get up like this world is suicide. I love myself. One day at a time. Sun go shine. They wanna say it's a war outside and a bomb in the street and a gun in the hood and a mob of police and a rap on the corner and a line full of fiend and a bottle full of lean and a motto on the scheme, yeah. These days of frustration keep y'all on tuck and rotation. I duck these cold faces, post up, we fight over faces. Dreams are reality's piece. Blow steam in the face of the beast. The sky can fall down, the wind can cry down. The strong in me, I still smile.
Samuel Phillips of Nebraska on floor.
But they can do what they want whenever they want. I don't mind. I love myself. You said I gotta get up like this world is suicide. I love myself. One day at a time, sun go shine.
Now on parallel bars for Michigan, Paul Judah. Paul Judah of Michigan on parallel bars. This concludes competition in the second rotation. Gymnasts may now advance to their third event on night 2 of the Xfinity U.S. Gymnastics Championships.
Tick, tick, boom. Who bringing the noise? Go, baby, we bringing our toys. Separate men from the boys. Chop up the singers, should be on the voice. Bang, bang, we gon' ride out. Gang, gang, we don't die out. Want it like this, ain't no timeouts. Tell me who really gon' find out. Rowdy, we get rowdy, rowdy. Rowdy, we get rowdy, rowdy.
We be disturbing the peace. Working, we serving the streets. About to go ahead, going beast. Bang, bang, leave you sleep.
Tick, tick, boom.
Hard body, and not scaring nobody. You make me resort to wild, and you must be blind by the diamonds. I want it to be this way, but y'all won't need to try this. So it's no way around it. You the loudest one, it's going quiet.
Rowdy, we get rowdy, rowdy. Rowdy, we get rowdy, rowdy.
We be disturbing the peace. Working, we serving the streets. About to go ahead, going beast. Bang, bang, leave you sleep.
It's go, 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 go time. Tick, tick, boom. You can't stop me, so who gon' stop me? You can't stop me, so who?
Gymnasts may now begin the warm-up for rotation 3.
So who gon' stop me?
We be disturbing the peace. Working, we serving the streets. About to go ahead, going beast. Bang, bang, leave you sleep.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're back for another rotation game time. I got my friends here, Corbin and Isaac. This game is called Look Ma, No Hands. You'll notice they both have a pair of oven mitts on. They both have a Milky Way in their hand, and the object of the game is to see who can open the Milky Way faster with oven mitts on your hand. Corbin, Isaac, you guys ready? All right, crowd, give them on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, go! Flip here for purposes of entertainment as well. It's a little bit more difficult when you can't. Oh, there's one. Corbin's got it. Oh, almost all the way. All right, here we go. It looks good. It looks good. You're welcome to eat that if you'd like. Go right ahead. There we go. All right, we're up 1-0. How we doing over there? Here comes. You must really like candy, Corbin. How you doing? Are you? What's your strategy right now?
I don't have one.
That's impressive. That's impressive. Just winging it. We got 30 seconds. Isaac, I need you to, pick it up over there, bud. Corbin's, he's on to the Three Musketeers. He liked that Milky Way. We got 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Well, Corbin is our winner. Great job. You opened up 1 candy bar. Isaac, congratulations on opening up no candy bars. Crowd, are you guys ready for a little bongo drum on the big screen? Make sure if you see yourself on the screen, you're getting it going loud and proud. Let's see those bongo drums. I know you got it in you. Keep playing those drums. Yeah. Okay, got a bongo band. All right, Buckies. Play that drum. All right, great job, you guys. We're going to return to the action down on the floor.
A quick look at the top 5 in the all-around has Cameron Bach in 5th place for Michigan. In 4th place, Shane Wiskus of Evo. 3rd place, Stanford's Coy Young. In 2nd place, University of Michigan's Fred Richard. And leading the way for Evo with a 115.2 in the all-around, Brody Malone. Here we go with rotation 3. This concludes the warm-up, and competition resumes with the start of rotation 3. Starting off on floor for UC Berkeley, Noah Neufeld. Starting off on pommel horse for Lakeshore, Kai Uemura. Starting off on rings for Stanford, Ian Gunther. Starting off on vault for Illinois, Tate Costa. Starting off on parallel bars for Penn State, Joshua Carnes. And now on high bar for Michigan, Crew Bowl. Tate Costa of Illinois on vault. Ian Gunther of Stanford on rings. Joshua Carnes of Penn State on parallel bars. Crew Bold of Michigan on high bar. Kyle Murrah of Lake Shore on pommel horse. Noah Neufeld of UC Berkeley on floor. Now second vault. Tate Costa of Illinois on vault. Coming up on floor for Central Coast, David Ramirez. Up next on pommel horse for Nebraska, Taylor Christopoulos. Coming up on rings for Stanford, Riley Luce. Coming up on vault for Cypress Academy, Kieran Mandava. Up next on parallel bars for Evo, Brody Malone. And coming up next on high bar for Michigan, Cameron Bach. Now on rings for Stanford, Riley Luce. Now on floor for Central Coast, David Ramirez. Now on pommel horse for Nebraska, Taylor Christopoulos. Now on parallel bars for Evo, Brody Malone. Now on vault for Cypress Academy, Kieran Mandava. Now on high bar for Michigan, Cameron Bach. Kieran Mandava of Cypress Academy on vault. Riley Luce of Stanford on rings. Taylor Christopoulos of Nebraska on pommel horse. Coming up next on vault for Cypress Academy will be Caden Clinton. Up next on David Ramirez of Central Coast on floor. Up next on floor for Oklahoma will be Fuzzy Bennis. Taylor Christopoulos of Nebraska on pommel horse. Brody Malone of Evo on parallel bars. Now on vault for Cypress Academy, Caden Clinton. Caden Clinton of Cypress Academy on vault. Coming up next on pommel horse for 5280, Yul Moldauer. Up next on rings for Stanford, Colt Walker. Coming up next on vault for Salto, Donnell Wittenberg. Coming up next on parallel bars for Evo, Shane Wiskus. Coming up next on high bar for Michigan, Fred Richard. Now on vault for Salto, Donnell Wittenberg. Now on high bar for Michigan, Fred Richard. Donnell Wittenberg of Salto on vault. Now on parallel bars for Evo, Shane Wiskus. Now on pommel horse for 5280, Yul Moldauer. Colt Walker of Stanford on rings. Up next on rings for Stanford, Coy Young. Brad Richard of Michigan on high bar. Up next on high bar for Michigan, Landon Blixt. Fuzzy Venice of Oklahoma on floor. Yul Moldauer of 5280 on pommel horse. Coming up next on floor for Air Force will be Eric Upton. Coming up next on pommel horse for Nebraska, Samuel Phillips. Shane Wiskus of Evo on parallel bars. Now second ball for Salto's Donnell Wittenberg. Donnell Wittenberg of Salto on vaults. Now on rings for Stanford, Coy Young. Landon Blixt of Michigan on high bar. Up next on high bar for Michigan will be Paul Judah. Eric Upton of Air Force on floor. Coy Young of Stanford on rings. Samuel Phillips of Nebraska on pommel horse. Coming up next on pommel horse for 5280 will be Dallas Hill. Coming up next on rings for Stanford will be Taylor Burkhardt. For Michigan, Paul Judah. Now on rings for Stanford, Taylor Burkhardt. Paul Judah of Michigan on high bar. Burkhardt of Stanford on rings. Coming up next on rings for Stanford, Jeremy Bischoff. Dallas Hale of 5280 on pommel horse.
Love is a blaze, I saw flames from the side of the stage, and the fire brigade comes in a couple of days. Until then, we got nothing to say, nothing to know, but something to drink and maybe something to smoke. Let it go until our roads are changed, singing we found love in a local radio. I don't really know what I'm supposed to say.
Now on rings for Stanford, Jeremy Bischoff. Jeremy Bischoff of Stanford on rings. Coming up next on rings for Stanford, Asher Hahn. Now on rings for Stanford, Asher Hahn.
Everybody
Hong of Stanford on rings. This concludes competition in the third rotation. Gymnasts may now advance to their fourth event at the halfway point of the second night of the Xfinity U.S. Gymnastics Championships.
Somebody save your soul, 'cause you've been sinning in the city. I know too many troubles, all these lovers got you losing control. You like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar and gold. I want the good life every good night, you're a hot one to hold. 'Cause you don't even know. I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Somebody save your soul, 'cause you've been sinning in the city. I know too many troubles, all these lovers got you losing control. You like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar and gold. I want your sex and your affection when they're holding you close. 'Cause you don't even know. I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Every night when the stars come out, am I the only living soul around? Need to believe you could hold me down, 'cause I'm in need of something good right now.
Gymnasts may now begin the warm-up for rotation 4. At this time, we direct your attention to floor exercise on the parallel bars side. The National Gymnastics Judges Association Jerry Donahue Judges for Life Award is a new recognition honor that is given every 4 years to a men's artistic gymnastics judge who exhibits the following qualities: kindness and compassion toward others, especially those who are developing in the judging community or facing challenges; respect for the diversity and dignity of all people; complete integrity and honesty, taking responsibility for their actions and words; loyalty and trustworthiness, fostering healthy and respectful relationships with their fellow judges, coaches, gymnasts, and staff; selfless support and encouragement of all judges, celebrating their achievements and successes. This award is named in honor of Jerry Donahue, an NGJA Hall of Fame member who the gymnastics community lost in 2023. Jerry exemplified these characteristics every day as a judge, friend, and mentor to so many in the gymnastics community, and we remember Jerry's life and spirit today and every day. Joining us to present this year's Judges for Life Award are Jerry's wife, Nancy, his daughter, Megan, and NGJA President Jonathan Corbett. The 2024 NGJA Jerry Donahue Judges for Life Award winners are Robert Boudreau of North Carolina and George Crink of Michigan. Robert Boudreau and George Crink, we appreciate and recognize their kindness, compassion, integrity, and selfless support of all judges and members of the gymnastics community. Let's hear it for them one more time. Three rotations down, 3 to go. Here are your top 5 in the all-around. In 5th place, Salto's Danelle Wittenberg. In 4th place for Stanford, Coy Young. In 3rd place for Evo, Shane Wiskus. In 2nd place for Michigan, Fred Richard. And still leading the way, now with a 130.1 in the all-around, Evo's Brody Malone. This concludes the warm-up, and competition resumes with the start of rotation 4. Starting off on floor for Michigan, Cameron Bach. Now on pommels for Air Force, Patrick Hoops. Now on rings for Nebraska, Taylor Christopoulos. Now on vault for Stanford, Riley Luce. Now on parallel bars for Cypress Academy, Kieran Mandava. And now on high bar for Evo, Brody Malone. Riley Luce of Stanford on vault. Up next on vault for Stanford, Colt Walker. Patrick Hoops of Air Force on pommel horse. Up next on pommels for Central Coast, David Ramirez. Kieran Mandava of Cypress Academy on parallel bars. Up next on P-bars for Cypress Academy, Caden Clinton. Brody Malone of Evo on high bar. Cameron Bach of Michigan on floor. Taylor Christopoulos of Nebraska on rings. Coming up on floor for Michigan, Fred Richard. Up next on pommels for Central Coast, David Ramirez. Now on vault for Stanford, Colt Walker. Coming up next on rings for 5280, Yul Moldauer. And coming up next on high bar for Evo, Shane Wiskus. Colt Walker of Stanford on vault. Now on parallel bars for Cypress Academy, Caden Clinton. Now on floor for Michigan, Fred Richard. Now on pommel horse for Central Coast, David Ramirez. Now on high bar for Evo, Shane Wiskus. David Ramirez of Central Coast on pommel horse. Hayden Clinton of Cypress Academy on parallel bars. Now on rings for 5280, Yul Moldauer. Coming up next on pommel horse for Oklahoma, Fuzzy Bennis. Up next on vault for Stanford, Coy Young. Now on vault for Stanford, Coy Young. Coming up next on parallel bars for Salto, Donnell Wittenberg. Coy Young of Stanford on vault. Fred Richard of Michigan on floor. Shane Wiskus of Evo on high bar. Up next on floor for Michigan will be Landon Blixt. Up next on vault for Stanford will be Taylor Burkhart. Up next on high bar for Penn State, Joshua Carnes. Yul Moldauer of 5280 on rings. Coming up next on rings for Nebraska, Samuel Phillips. Now on parallel bars for Salto, Donnell Wittenberg. Now on vault for Stanford, Taylor Burkhart. Taylor Burkhart of Stanford on vault. Coming up next on vault for Stanford will be Jeremy Bischoff. Now on high bar for Penn State, Joshua Carnes. Donnell Wittenberg of Salto on parallel bars. Coming up next on P bars for Illinois, Tate Costa. Now on floor. Now on rings for Nebraska, Samuel Phillips. Now on vault for Stanford, Jeremy Bischoff. Jeremy Bischoff of Stanford on vault. Up next on vault for Stanford will be Asher Hahn. Samuel Phillips of Nebraska on rings. Coming up next on rings for 5280 will be Dallas Hale. Landon Blixt of Michigan on floor. Coming up next on floor for Michigan, Paul Judah. Joshua Carnes of Penn State on high bar. Now on vault for Stanford, Asher Hahn. Fuzzy Bennis of Oklahoma on pommel horse. Up next on pommels for Air Force will be Eric Upton. Asher Hong of Stanford on vault. Tate Costa of Illinois on parallel bars. Coming up next on vault for Stanford will be Ian Gunther. Now on floor for Michigan, Paul Judah. Ian Gunther of Stanford on vault. Eric Upton of Air Force on pommel horse. Coming up next on pommels for UC Berkeley will be Noah Neufeld. Coming up next on rings for Lake Shore will be Kai Uemura. Now on pommel horse for UC Berkeley, Noah Neufeld.
Don't stop. They wanna ride something with a rim, don't stop. Look, baby, you fine, but your girlfriend's not. And then she wanna hold out, get you to the phone. I ain't gotta be bothered, be shooting your own. My jump off doesn't run up in the mouth so much. My jump off never asks why I go out so much. My jump off never has me going out of my way. And she don't want nothing on Valentine's Day. My jump off don't argue and get rebellious. And she don't mind hanging out with the fellas. My jump off's not insecure or jealous.
Noah Neufeld of UC Berkeley on pommel horse. Now on floor for Michigan, Paul Judah.
Telling me she don't get beat like I'm stupid. You can do anything if you put your mind to it. Get it? Think about it. The game is bad, play on. Ain't it bad, play on. Don't worry, show me and change it back, play on. Might have heard me spitting with Kane and bad, play on. I got it set forth and bring it back, play on. Bang it flat, play on. One man on the plane, a back, play on. Change that, play on.
Now on rings for Lake Shore, Kai Uemura.
Jump off, one man gang, a back, play on. What you want, pump, double pump, ride, slump, jump off, homie, jump off. All these haters on my up, jump off. But all the streets need is tickets to jump off. Jump off.
Now. Kai Uemura of Lake Shore on rings. Paul Judah of Michigan on floor. Javier Alfonso of Michigan on floor. Coming up next on floor for Michigan will be Crew Bowl. Now on floor for Michigan, Crew Bowl. Crew Bowl of Michigan on floor. This concludes competition in the fourth rotation. Gymnasts may now advance to their fifth event in the USA Gymnastics Championships presented by Xfinity. Gymnasts may begin to warm up for rotation 5.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're into another rotation, and this next game is pretty much where you guys get to make fun of me because it's a game of charades. So I'm going to use the crowd here in front of me. The word is going to be on the screen up here. I think they're all Texas themed. That's all I know. So I need your all's help. Is the first word up there? Not yet? Are y'all ready? All right. So don't say it. Just act it out. Tumbling? Oh, tumbleweed. All right, all right. All right, what's the next one? A geyser? Oil spout, like oil rig. Oh, let's see, you thought you was gonna get me on that one. Let's see. Cowboy boots. All right, what we got next? Cowboy hat. No, oh, longhorns. I thought it was like this. I'm just playing. What's the next one? Cowboy hat. All right, all right. What we got next? This one I'm probably not going to get. I'm getting some word. What the heck is that down here? Oh, it's a wrist, a forearm, a bracelet. Wah, 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 wah. Oh, man, I don't know that one. Oh, a blue bonnet? You should have told me butter. What's the next one? Gangnam Style, rodeo. You. All right, what's next? Oh, goodness gracious. This is impressive what you guys are doing in front of me right now. I'm just going to say, yeehaw! No, what's next? Oh, it's bull riding. Okay, what's the next one? All right, are we shooting something? All right, oh, dang, I already got it wrong. I already said, all right, what's the next one? Oh, a rattlesnake. All right, what's next? Football! Yeah! What's next? Frying eggs. Oh, a burger. Dadgum, a barbecue. I like that too. Clearly, I don't miss meals. What's next? Oh, I don't. Mexican food, tacos. Oh, I'm so close. Tortillas, Tex-Mex. Oh, that's what it was. I see my man up here giving me some hand signs. What we got next? That looks like a triangle. All right. What over there? To the moon. TCU. Longhorn. Excuse me. Golly, they're called horn frogs. Oh, Lone Star State. I thank you for telling me. 6 Flags? What we got next? Is there another one? All right. Is it a sun? Sunset? Sunrise? No, I'm not getting this one. I'm hurt. I see a square. All right. And a square dance. No. Square. I don't have no idea. This guy's telling me it's something little or long. Is it a snake? Oh, it's big. Well, everything's bigger in Texas. That could be anything. What is happening there? What was that? Yeah, how was I going to get Big Bend National Park? Golly, what's the next one? All right. Cowboy hat? No. I'm so confused. I don't even know what to say. Oh, a King Ranch. You should have told me a Ford truck version. What's next? Oh, an armadillo? See, you thought you were going to get me on that one. All right, you guys, thank you so much for your help. We're going to get back to the action here in just a few short moments. I don't know what's happening, but it's got to be fun. I got 8 right. Thank you, guys. It's all because of you.
This ain't Texas. Ain't no hold 'em. Lay your cards down.
Time to take a look at the top 5 heading into the final 2 rotations of the U.S. Gymnastics Championships presented by Xfinity. We have a tie for 4th place between Salto's Donnell Wittenberg and Evo Shane Wiskus with a 143.5. In 3rd place for Stanford, Coy Young. In 2nd place for Michigan, Fred Richard. And leading the way with a 144.7 in the all-around for Evo, Brody Malone. This concludes the warm-up, and competition resumes with the start of rotation 5.
Everybody looking at me, glance to the kid. Wishing they was dancing the jig. Here with this handsome kid, singing cigar right for you with you bar. Just bite it, just for the look. I don't like it. You're waving at me on the hands, they gon' play. Keep it up, Jiggy, make it feel like.
Now on vault for 5280, Yul Moldauer. Now on pommel horse for Michigan, Fred Richard. Now on rings for Central Coast, David Ramirez. Yul Moldauer of 5280 on vault. Now on parallel bars for Stanford, Colt Walker. Now on high bar for Cypress Academy, Caden Clinton.
DJ play another from the president, sure highness. Only bad chicks riding my whip. South to the west, to the east, to the north. Bump my hits and watch you go off. Yes, y'all. You don't stop in the winter order. I mix it high, getting jiggy with them.
Now on floor for Evo, Shane Wiskus. Fred Richard of Michigan on pommel horse. David Ramirez of Central Coast on rings. Samuel Phillips of Nebraska on vault. Colt Walker of Stanford on parallel bars. Caden Clinton of Cypress Academy on high bar. Coming up next on pommel horse for Michigan, Landon Blix. On rings for Oklahoma, Fuzzy Bennis. And coming up next on parallel bars for Stanford, Coy Young. Also up next on high bar for Salto will be Donnell Wittenberg. Shane Wiskus of Evo on floor. Coming up next on floor for Penn State will be Joshua Carnes. Coming up next on vault for Dallas Hale of 5280 on vault. Now on parallel bars for Stanford, Coy Young.
I said, are you gonna be my girl?
Landon Blixt of Michigan on pommel horse. Of Stanford on parallel bar. Fuzzy Bettis of Oklahoma on rings. Now on floor for Penn State, Joshua Carnes. Kai Uemura of Lakeshore on vault. Now on pommel horse for Michigan, Paul Judah. Coming up next on vault for Nebraska will be Taylor Christopoulos. Coming up next on rings for Air Force will be Eric Upton. And coming up next on parallel bars for Stanford will be Taylor Burkhardt. Danelle Wittenberg of Salto on high bar. Up next on high bar for Illinois will be Tate Costa. Joshua Carnes of Penn State on floor. Paul Judah of Michigan on pommel horse. Taylor Christopoulos of Nebraska on vault. Coming up next on floor for Evo will be Brody Malone. Up next on pommel horse for Michigan, Cameron Bach. Now on parallel bars for Stanford, Taylor Burkhardt. Eric Upton of Air Force on rings. Coming up next on rings for UC Berkeley will be Noah Neufeld. Now on pommel horse for Michigan, Cameron Bach. Taylor Burkhardt of Stanford on parallel bars. Now on floor for Evo, Brody Malone. Cameron Bach of Michigan on pommel horse. Tate Costa of Illinois on high bar. Coming up next on P-bars for Stanford will be Jeremy Bischoff. Coming up next on high bar for Cypress Academy will be Kieran Mandava. Brody Malone of Evo on floor. Now on parallel bars for Stanford, Jeremy Bishop. Noah Neufeld of UC Berkeley on rings. Kieran Mandava of Cypress Academy on high bar. Jeremy Bishop of Stanford on parallel bars. Coming up next on parallel bars for Stanford will be Asher Hahn.
You do me, I do you. Feed me lies, we'll find the truth.
Now on parallel bars for Stanford, Asher Hahn. Asher Hahn of Stanford on parallel bars. Coming up next on parallel bars for Stanford will be Ian Gunther. on parallel bars for Stanford, Ian Gunther. Ian Gunther of Stanford on parallel bars. Coming up next on parallel bars for Stanford will be Riley Luce. Now on parallel bars for Stanford, Riley Luce. Riley Luce of Stanford on parallel bars. This concludes competition in the 5th rotation. Gymnasts may now advance to their 6th and final event of the Xfinity U.S. Gymnastics Championships.
Yeah.
so let's play. I'm taking the game's mine.
Gymnasts may now begin to warm up for rotation 6.
I can dance on two-step. Y'all looking at something like a true player. A girl told me that a man that can dance might could possibly get down with the tool in his pants. Now, my ladies, let me see it vibrate. And when it's over, you ain't gonna need your bird. Cause I'm a pro, make you bend your back low and look down the real bad, just like the perfect.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We got another rotation for you. Coming to you live and in action here in the crowd with my best friend, Flip. But this isn't just for me and Flip. This is for the whole arena. A nice little sing-along. I know you guys are gonna know the words. DJ, on the count of 3, let's sing a little Sweet Caroline. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Everybody get up. I know this is your favorite song, Flip.
Where it began, I can't begin to know it, but then I know it's growing strong.
I know you guys can sing louder than that.
Wasn't the spring, and spring became the summer. Who would have believed you'd come along? Touching hand, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline,
ba ba ba.
Times never seem so good.
So good. Ba ba ba. Great job, you guys. I got another song for you. Everybody get on your feet. Sure you check out the dance cam. You might find yourself on the big screen. Dance, dance. Okay. I see you, Rubber Ducky. Oh my stars! Work, work. I know you guys can dance. Come on now. That's it. Work, work, work. Oh, getting a sprinkler out of here. Yeah. Don't stop, don't stop. Robot, hey, hey. Work, work. Ah! Yeah, yeah, yeah. Keep it going, keep it going. Oh, my stars. No, you guys are supposed to dance. All right, great job, you guys. We're going to get back to the action on the floor.
Top three in the all-around heading into rotation 6 look like this. In third place for Michigan, Fred Richard. Second place for Stanford, Coy Young. And leading the pack with a 158.3 for Evo, Brody Malone. This concludes the warm-up, and competition resumes with the 6th and final rotation. Starting off on floor for Salto, Danelle Wittenberg. Starting off on pommel horse for Penn State, Joshua Carnes. Starting off on rings for Michigan, Landon Blixt. Starting off on vault for Oklahoma, Fuzzy Bennis. Starting off on parallel bars for Nebraska, Samuel Phillips.
Like your tilted stage, the role you made me play. The fool, I don't like you. I don't.
Fuzzy Bennis of Oklahoma on vault. Now on high bar for Stanford, Coy Young. Joshua Carnes of Penn State on pommel horse. Up next on pommels for Evo will be Brody Malone. Landon Blixt of Michigan on rings. Up next on rings for Michigan will be Paul Judah. Samuel Phillips of Nebraska on parallel bars. Danelle Wittenberg of Salto on floor. Coy Young of Stanford on high bar. Coming up next on floor for Illinois will be Tate Costa. Coming up next on vault for Air Force, Eric Upton. Up next on parallel bars for 5280, Dallas Hale. And coming up next on high bar for Stanford, Taylor Burkhardt. Eric Upton of Air Force on vault. Coming up next on vault for Central Coast will be David Ramirez. Now on rings for Michigan, Paul Judah. Now on pommel horse for Evo, Brody Malone. Now on high bar for Stanford, Taylor Burkhardt. David Ramirez of Central Coast on vault. Paul Judah of Michigan on rings. Brody Malone of Evo on pommel horse. Coming up next on pommel horse for Evo will be Steven Netarasic. Coming up next on rings for Michigan will be Javier Alfonso. Taylor Burkhardt of Stanford on high bar. Up next on high bar for Stanford will be Jeremy Bischoff. Dallas Hale of 5280 on parallel bars. Coming up next on P bars for Lake Shore, Kai Uemura. Tate Costa of Illinois on floor. Coming up on floor for Cypress Academy will be Kieran Mandava. Now on rings for Michigan, Javier Alfonso. Now on pommel horse for Evo, Steven Netarasic. Javier Alfonso of Michigan on rings. Steven Netarasic of Evo on pommel horse. Now on high bar for Stanford, Jeremy Bischoff. Coming up next on rings for Michigan will be Cameron Bach. Up next on pommel horse for Evo, Shane Wiskus. Mandava of Cypress Academy on floor. Kai Uemura of Lakeshore on parallel bars. Coming up next on floor for Cypress Academy will be Caden Clinton. Jeremy Bischoff of Stanford on high bar. Now on rings for Michigan, Cameron Bach. Coming up next on parallel bars for Nebraska, Taylor Christopoulos. Coming up next on high bar for Stanford, Asher Hahn. Now on floor for Cypress Academy, Caden Clinton. Cameron Bach of Michigan on rings. Now on pommel horse for Evo, Shane Wiskus. Now on high bar for Stanford, Asher Hahn. Coming up next on rings for Michigan will be Fred Richard. Taylor Christopoulos of Nebraska on parallel bars. Caden Clinton of Cypress Academy on floor. Priscus of Evo on pommel horse. Asher Hong of Stanford on high bar. Coming up next on parallel bars for 5280, Yul Moldauer. Coming up next on high bar for Stanford, Ian Gunther. Now on rings for Michigan, Fred Richard. Fred Richard of Michigan on rings. Now on parallel bars for 5280, Yul Moldauer. Now on high bar for Stanford, Ian Gunther. Ian Gunther of Stanford on high bar. Yul Moldauer of 5280 on parallel bars. Coming up next on high bar for Stanford will be Riley Luce. Now on high bar for Stanford, Riley Luce. Riley Luce of Stanford on high bar. Coming up next on high bar for Stanford will be Colt Walker. High bar for Stanford, Colt Walker. Colt Walker of Stanford on high bar. Gymnastics fans, this concludes competition for the 2024 Xfinity U.S. Gymnastics Championships competition for senior men. Let's hear it for all of these talented gymnasts. We are now just moments away from the presentation of awards. Consider this your personal invitation to join us for the medal ceremony, honoring the top athletes of the 2024 Xfinity U.S. Gymnastics Championships. We'll be honoring the senior men tonight and the junior men from this afternoon, and it'll be the first ever introduction of your 2024 Team USA for senior men. Many thanks to you, judges, for all of your hard work and dedication throughout this competition.
time. One more time, we're gonna celebrate. Oh yeah, alright, don't stop the dancing. One more time, we're gonna celebrate. Oh yeah, alright, don't stop the dancing. One more time, we're gonna celebrate. Oh yeah, alright, don't stop the dancing. One more time, we're gonna celebrate. Oh yeah, one more time. One more time, we're gonna celebrate. Oh yeah, alright, don't stop the dancing. One more time, we're gonna celebrate. Oh yeah, stop the dancing. One more time. I'm just
We direct your attention to floor exercise for a special presentation. In appreciation for her outstanding contribution to the men's program, USA Gymnastics is honoring Sherry Von Riesen with the 2024 Star Service Award. Sherry's dedication spans for more than 3 decades. In 1998, she created a group of families to provide support to the men's senior national team. In 1997, when the men's resident program was started at the Olympic Training Center, Sherry volunteered, raising money, scheduling community service, assisting with travel, and providing any support that gymnasts, coaches, and their families might need. In 1997, she became the resident coordinator for the program, and in 2001, Sherry was made athletic liaison for all resident athletes at the Olympic Training Center. From 1998 through her retirement in 2021, Sherry volunteered at the U.S. Championships, Winter Cup, and Olympic Trials, and she continues to volunteer at men's program events. Sherry has always been dedicated to doing whatever is needed to help athletes feel at home and to succeed. From hand-sewing uniforms to providing emotional support in times of crisis, Sherry Von Riesen is truly a star who is loved by athletes and the USA Gymnastics men's program. Sherry Von Riesen, your Service Star Award recipient for 2024.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, while we are waiting on our final awards, we got a couple more games we want to play with some great contestants we're bringing to the floor right now. This first game is a shoe race. I know it's going to seem kind of interesting to you, but it's a lot of fun. Trust me. We're bringing these nice contestants up here on the floor. They're going to put their shoes over there in a pile, and then I'm going to line them up over here opposite of those shoes, and we're going to see who can go over and get their shoes, put them on the fastest, and come back to the other side and take a seat. Are you guys ready? All right. We're going to get these shoes mixed up a little bit. All right. Are you guys ready? Looks like we've got 6 teams here. All right. On the count of 3. The first contestant from each team, you're going to run across, get your shoes, put them on, and then go back and tag the next person in. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Come on. Who's going to be first? Get your shoes right here. Whoa, Nelly. Oh, we got some Crocs. Oh, those aren't really shoes, but I'll count it. Slides. Oh, get your shoes. Get your shoes. They're coming. They're coming. Oh, there's 2 shoes. Oh, you're so close. You're so close. Oh, man, oh, man. You got it. Where's your shoe? Keep it going. Oh, that one's not on. Yo, there you go. Come on. Come on. Here we go, here we go, here we go. You got one over here. Keep it going. Keep it going. It looks like we got some finished teams over here. We got a very furry good boy coming up here to help us. The winning team is the first one's down there, and these guys right here. We had double ties right here in the middle. 1 and looks like 4. Great job to you guys. You got some fast shoe putter honors. Great job. Great job to you guys down here as well. Great job to all of you guys. All righty. Everybody in the house, you may have seen the absolute goodest boy walking around today. Give it up for our staff member, Beacon. I just toss it. He's going to bring it back to me. All right, Beacon, bring it back, buddy. Beacon, you want one more? Ready? There he is. You guys give it up for Beacon! All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get these fantastic competitors back out here to start our awards ceremony. Are you guys ready? All right, you guys, you're going to come with me? And then we're going to get ready for our awards ceremony here in just a few short moments.
Well, if I am a dog, the party is on. I gotta get my groove on, got my mind, I'm gone. Do you see the rays coming from my eye? Walking through the prison, Digimon is breaking them down. Me and my white talk, short, dealing, can't see color. Any caliber, do I think I knew that's why they call me Pitbull. Cause I'm the man of the land with it to me, the two. Who let the dogs out? 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 Who let the dogs out?
At this time, we'd like to take a moment for some very special presentations. We direct your attention to floor exercise. This evening, we recognize 3 of the shining lights of the past year in the men's program of USA Gymnastics. Tonight, we honor the 2024 Men's Coach, Men's Athlete, and Men's Sportsperson of the Year. Presenting the awards on behalf of USA Gymnastics from the 2008 Beijing Olympic bronze medal winning Team USA, Justin Spring. Your Sportsperson of the Year for University of Michigan, Cameron Bach. Your Athlete of the Year, Coy Young, Stanford University. Your Senior Coach of the Year, Tom Glemme of Stanford University. And we'd also like to announce that the winner of this year's Development Program Coach of the Year is Adam Lomax, who could not join us here tonight. He's been a busy guy today. There you have it, the Sportsperson of the Year, University of Michigan's Cameron Bach, Athlete of the Year, Stanford's Coy Young, and Senior Coach of the Year, Stanford's Tom Glemme. And now, at this time, we present the Individual Event Awards for the Senior Men's Competition of the 2024 Xfinity U.S. Gymnastics Championships. We begin tonight's ceremony with the presentation of awards on floor exercise. In 6th place, representing Stanford University, Coy Young. In 5th place, for University of Michigan, Paul Judah. In 4th place for Evo Gymnastics, Shane Wiskus. In 3rd place, earning the bronze medal for University of Michigan, Landon Blixt. In 2nd place, earning the silver medal for 5280 Gymnastics, Yul Moldauer. The 2024 Xfinity U.S. Gymnastics Championships Floor Exercise Champion, winning the gold medal with a top score of 29.5 for University of Michigan, Fred Richard. There they are, the 2024 Xfinity U.S. Gymnastics Championships Floor Exercise medalists. We continue the award ceremony with presentation of awards for pommel horse. In sixth place, representing University of Michigan, Paul Judah. In fifth place for University of Michigan, Cameron Bach. In fourth place for Evo, Brody Malone. Finishing in third place and earning the bronze medal for University of Illinois, Brandon Dang. In second place and earning the silver medal for Air Force, Patrick Hoops. The 2024 Xfinity U.S. Gymnastics Championships Pommel Horse Champion, winning the gold medal from Evo, Steven Netarasic. There they are, the 2024 Xfinity U.S. Gymnastics Championships Pommel Horse medalists. And now the award ceremony for Still Rings competition. Finishing in sixth place for University of Michigan, Fred Richard. In fifth place for University of Michigan, Javier Alfonso. In fourth place for Salto Gymnastics, Donnell Wittenberg. Finishing in third place and earning the bronze medal for Stanford University, Asher Hong. In second place and earning the silver medal for Evo, Brody Malone. The 2024 Xfinity U.S. Gymnastics Championship still reigns champion, winning the gold medal with a top score of 29.45 for Evo, Alex Diab. There they are, your 2024 Xfinity U.S. Gymnastics Championships still reigns medalists. And now, please welcome our Vault Award winners. completing 4 vaults over the course of 2 evenings of championship action. Finishing in second place and earning the bronze medal for University of Illinois, Tate Costa. The 2024 Xfinity U.S. Gymnastics Championships vault champion, winning the gold medal with a top score of 28.825 for Salto Danelle Wittenberg. There they are, the 2024 Xfinity U.S. Gymnastics Championships vault medalists. And now we welcome the Parallel Bars Award winners to the stage. We have a tie for 5th place for Evo Shane Wiskus. Correction, finishing in 6th place for Evo Shane Wiskus. Finishing in 5th place for Evo Brody Malone. In 4th place for Stanford, Asher Hong. Finishing in 3rd place and earning the bronze medal for Stanford, Colt Walker. Finishing in 2nd place and earning the silver medal for Stanford University, Coy Young. The 2024 Xfinity U.S. Gymnastics Championships Parallel Bars champion, winning the gold medal with a top score of 30.8 for 5280 gymnastics, Yul Moldauer. There they are, your 2024 Xfinity U.S. Gymnastics Championships Parallel Bars medalists. And now we honor the award winners on high bar. Finishing in 6th place and representing University of Michigan, Crew Bold. In 5th place, representing Stanford University, Jeremy Bishop. In 4th place for Stanford University, Coy Young. Finishing in 3rd place and earning the bronze medal for University of Michigan, Cameron Bach. The 2nd place finisher and silver medalist for University of Michigan, Fred Richard. the 2024 Xfinity U.S. Gymnastics Championships high bar champion, winning the gold medal with a top score of 29.5 for Evo Brody Malone. At this time, we continue with the presentation of the All-Around Awards for the senior men's competition of the 2024 Xfinity U.S. Gymnastics Championships. Here to present the All-Around Awards for senior men from the 2008 Beijing Olympic bronze medal winning Team USA, Justin Spring. And for USA Gymnastics, the finest, furriest, and funniest sports mascot in the entire world of gymnastics, Flip. Finishing in 6th place in the all-around competition with a combined total score of 167.15 for University of Michigan, Paul Judah. Finishing in 5th place with an all-around score of 168.2 for Evo, Shane Wiskus. Finishing in 4th place with an all-around score of 168.2 for 5280 Gymnastics, Yul Moldauer. With a total all-around score of 169.55 in 3rd place, earning the bronze medal for Stanford University, Coy Young. Finishing in second place with an all-around score of 170.25. Representing University of Michigan, your silver medalist, Fred Richard. The 2024 Xfinity U.S. Gymnastics Championships all-around champion, earning the gold medal with a top score of 172.3 for Evo Brody Malone. From the age of the Roman Empire to contemporary times, commemorative belt buckles have been a distinguished and enduring symbol of honor and distinction. Our regional host, Visit Fort Worth, would like to recognize tonight's all-around champion by presenting this uniquely styled belt buckle to tonight's all-around champion, Brody Malone, in honor of all of his hard work and dedication in earning top honors in this national caliber event. Many thanks to Visit Fort Worth for all of its generous courtesies, down-home hospitality, and for this special honor for our 2024 national champion. One more time, let's hear it for your Xfinity U.S. National Championships all-around medalists. Gymnastics fans, in just a moment, we'll be introducing to you for the very first time your 2024 Senior Elite Men's National Team presented by Xfinity. And they will be joined by your Junior Elite Men's Team presented by Xfinity. And now, please welcome back the 2024 Junior Men's National Team presented by Xfinity. From Los Ranchos, New Mexico and Eagle Ridge Gymnastics, Nate Brady. From Arvada, Colorado and 5280 Gymnastics, Ethan Cox. From Bakersfield, California and Bakersfield Gymnastics Academy, Troy Holman. From Humboldt, Texas and Cypress Academy of Gymnastics, Kiefer Hahn. From Muskego, Wisconsin and Salto Gymnastics Center, Maxim Khan. For Sarasota, Florida's Evo Gymnastics, Dania Lakin. From Cypress, Texas, and from Cypress Academy of Gymnastics, Raul Mandava. From San Diego, California, and Agility Gymnastics, Justin Park. From Methuen, Massachusetts, and Interstate Gymnastics, Divier Ramos. From West Point, New York, and United States Military Academy, Dante Reeve. From Knoxville, Tennessee, and Gym Tech Academy, Ty Rodriguez. From Poway, California, and Agility Gymnastics, Nathan Roman. From Palmetto, Florida, and Evo Gymnastics, Hunter Simpson. And from Morristown, Tennessee, and Gym Tech Academy, Jay Watkins. Let's hear it for your 2024 USA Gymnastics Junior Men's National Team, presented by Xfinity. One more time, let's hear it for your Junior Men's Team USA. And now, please welcome your 2024 Senior Men's National Team, presented by Xfinity. These national team members will represent the USA this year in national and international competition. Your 2024 Senior National Team members are Brody Malone, Fred Richard, Boy Young, Yul Moldauer, Shane Wiskus, Paul Judah, Donnell Wittenberg, Asher Hahn, Cameron Bach, Colt Walker, and representing your senior developmental team, Kai Umera, Tate Costa, Josh Carnes, and Kieran Mandava. The remaining members of the U.S. national team will be added at a later date. Let's hear it for your 2024 USA Gymnastics Senior Men's National Team, presented by Xfinity. One more time, let's hear it for your Senior Men's National Team, presented by Xfinity.
You cast a spell on me. You hit me like the sky fell on me, and I decided you look well on me. So let's go somewhere no one else can see you and me. Turn the lights out now. Now I'll take you by the hand you another drink. Drink it if you can. Can you spend a little time? Time is slipping away from us. So stay with me. I can make you glad you came. The sun goes down.
Let the celebration begin. Congratulations to all of the senior men who qualified and competed in this year's Xfinity U.S. Gymnastics Championships, and to the medalists. We hope you'll all be joining us for the junior and senior women's final sessions taking place tomorrow right here at Dickies Arena. The junior women's competition is up next with doors opening at 11:45. And then it's the final session for senior women carried live on NBC. Doors open at 4:15 for that one, and the festivities begin at 5:30 p.m. Central. We thank you for your support of USA Gymnastics and look forward to seeing you at another event soon. Safe travels, everyone.
Drink it if you can. Can you spend a little time? Time is slipping away from us. So stay with me. I can make you glad you came. The sun goes down, the stars come out.